Hello, welcome back to my channel. Yes, welcome back to my channel. You're gonna see my face pop up quite a few times in this video. I think I also put it in the title, but this is the editor's cut of this vlog. This vlog, in a word, sucks. And I'm hoping that by editing some clips in of me while I edit this video, it'll make it more exciting. Now, is that actually going to be more exciting? I guess time will tell. But you're gonna see my little face in the corner of this video, and I'm gonna pop up whenever I have something to add, something of interest to say. So, let's get into it. If you clicked on the title of this video, yes, I am going to be different booktubers today. I came up with this video idea about a week ago when I picked up a book from Barnes & Noble on the recommendation of a fellow booktuber here. Not even a recommendation, I just keep seeing this person talk about this book over and over and over again, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up. And then I thought about how many things and how many people I like and admire and want to be on BookTube. I don't know like where the connection was made there between a book and then like being booktubers, but I just decided that I'm going to be different booktubers for a day. And not just like one booktuber, but multiple different booktubers, taking things that I admire about them and doing those things. Well, admire. I mean, I'm gonna be like making food from one of these people, and I don't know that I like admire the fact that they make food. Although I don't make food, so I guess I do admire that. I guess I'm trying to like justify this video. There's no justification. I just wanted to hang out with you guys and be different booktubers, and that's what we're doing today. First up, I'm gonna be myself, and by that I mean I'm gonna show you guys how I do my hair. I don't know, I've been doing my hair and makeup more often because I am considering doing my own hair and makeup for my wedding. So I am trying to just kind of like tune up my skills. I've been so lazy the past, oh god, I don't know, 5 years with my hair and makeup. I used to really do hair and makeup in high school, and I just like haven't for a while. I want to get back into it so that way like, you know, skills are built and I can be better at like, you know, doing eye makeup and stuff if I decide to do it for my wedding. I'm gonna do my hair for you guys today. I was gonna do my makeup, but I was a little hangry and the idea of trying to do that on camera didn't sound great, so I'm gonna do my hair instead. Hopefully you guys like it. And honestly, I think my hair is the more impressive feat between hair and makeup because this is my natural hair, and trying to like work with this and make it into what you guys see on a daily basis is a challenge. So I'm gonna show you guys how I transform this into the curls that you guys see every day, and I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about like wedding stuff and like life stuff. Yes, I am going to talk to you guys about wedding and life stuff. I did want to add though that I am going to be talking quite a bit about body image, so if that's something that is triggering at all to you, I would recommend skipping this part of the video. There's gonna be, I think, timestamps. I'm gonna put timestamps in the video. Yes, I will have timestamps. So click to the next timestamp if you don't want to hear any talks about that. I'm not talking about weight loss or anything specifically, nothing about like food, just generally talking about my wedding dress shopping experience, how that made me feel about my body, that sort of thing. So if that is triggering, skip ahead. If not, if you want to hear my honest thoughts about wedding dress shopping, feel free to keep watching while I do it. So let's get into it. I'm gonna turn up my brightness just a little bit so you can see better. It is raining today, which is really putting a damper on some of my plans to be other booktubers, because some of the booktubers I watch are a little outdoorsy, and I was gonna get outdoorsy today, but I guess I'm not because it's raining, and I think that's probably for the best anyway. The first thing that I do with my hair is I brush it and I part it while I brush. Okay, so I like a middle part. You can do it however you want. It's not gonna affect the technique at all, so I just like roughly kind of try to find a middle part for myself. I don't like a super clean part. I just feel like it's a little too, I don't know, severe almost. I like it casual. That's what we're going with. Looking good. Okay, so I'm just gonna brush it while I talk. So I don't know, I just feel like I have so much to tell you guys, and I don't know how much anyone's gonna care about any of this, because I feel like viewers of my channel, the majority of them don't really care about my life stuff, which is totally fine, but I know some of you do care. So I am going to use my channel as I see fit, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about what's been going on. So last weekend, Saturday, I found my wedding dress, and I'm not gonna lie, the whole experience was a little bit nerve-wracking, and I was like very scared going into it, but it turned out to be really, really lovely. I think I went in with this idea that I was going to really like a lot of the dresses, but I wasn't going to like how I looked in any of the dresses, because a lot of the dress styles that I like are very tight-fitting and close to the body, and I was like, I'm gonna try these on, I'm gonna like the dress, and then I'm going to have this idea in my head that I need to lose a bunch of weight to like look good in this dress, which is so stupid, like honestly so stupid, but you know how our head tells us lies quite often. So I was just really scared going into the whole thing, but I really feel like I came away from that experience with almost this like completely different mindset shift, and I don't know if that was because the people who were helping me were just like so nice and that's their job, but after I tried on all those dresses, I just felt great. I didn't think about my body the entire time really that I was trying things on beyond like, wow, I really like the way my body looks in this. I just never felt bad the entire time. And that was pretty enlightening. And honestly, after I like found my dress and I came home, I was just thinking about how stupid it is that I have been so concerned about what my body looks like for so long. I was actually watching TikToks recently. I should tell you guys what I'm doing while I'm doing it. I'm straightening the front pieces and the top pieces of my hair to like lay flatter so that way it looks a little bit more smooth. Like I blew it dry because I didn't blow it dry obviously last night. Back to what I was saying. I have recently seen on TikTok, and it was something that I personally really related to, girls talking about second puberty and how your body changes so much after high school and after, you know, the first time you go through puberty, and no one really talks about it. And I really feel like I have been so obsessed in my 20s with trying to get back to the way that I looked in high school, which is so stupid. Like, who cares what your body looks like, period. But also, like, why do I need to look like I did when I was 18? But I was just obsessed for so long and felt so just bad, and like there was no reason why I shouldn't look like that anymore, because like, you know, I'd gone through puberty and then I stayed looking the same way all of high school or whatever. And I was just so upset at the fact that like my body had changed, and I think I really took a lot of that with me for like all of my 20s, and I let that color A, my opinion of myself and like how I, you know, liked myself, and then B, I let it affect like fun stuff. I genuinely had nightmares the days leading up to my wedding dress try on because I was like, this is gonna suck. I am gonna like all these dresses and then I'm just not going to like the way I look in any of them, and it's gonna be terrible. And it wasn't. It was fine. It was genuinely fine. I had a fine time. I felt pretty. I looked good in the dresses I think that I liked, and I picked one that I felt fucking awesome in, and it was a really good experience. And I don't really know if there's a lesson to be taken from this or why I'm telling you guys this, but just be less hard on yourself, I guess. Anyway. I found a dress and it's beautiful. I posted on my Instagram stories some of the dresses I tried on, and they were also beautiful and so fun. And it's interesting the ones that you guys ended up liking because they looked so good in pictures, but in real life, a lot of them like just weren't great. There was one dress in particular that was like an off the shoulder, like really romantic dress. It did not look that great in person. It wasn't like a body thing. It wasn't like I felt gross in it, but it just, the way the fabric draped was just not as beautiful as the other ones. So yeah, it's interesting to see like what you guys liked and what I am going to be wearing. There was one dress too that you guys really liked, and you almost had me second guessing my choice because it was the dress that I had almost picked, and so many of you replied like, why didn't you get this one? And I was a little bit like, why didn't I get that one? But the dress I got, oh my god guys, it's so pretty, and it was so much cheaper than I thought it was going to be too. 10 out of 10, honestly. Love my dress. So excited for you guys to see it. I'm trying to remember like what else. Oh, we haven't talked about other wedding stuff. So I feel like in the last vlog I told you guys that I was looking at florals and I finally made a choice on flowers. I'm so excited. So I ended up going with kind of like a very classic kind of style in terms of, you know, white roses, white ranunculus, white hydrangeas, lots of greenery, very like romantic shapes and stuff like that. So like slightly not traditional, but like kind of traditional. But the altar piece I picked, dreamy. I'll like flash a picture of my inspiration right here on kind of what I was going for. I really wanted like a floral arch. That was the one thing that I wanted for my wedding. Didn't care about the food, didn't really care about much else like decor wise, but I wanted a floral arch. So I showed them this picture, and the place I went with came back to me with a really good quote for this. It's gonna maybe look something like this. I'm so excited, and I hope it turns out the way that this picture looks. I mean, it's probably not gonna be quite that full, but I am very excited about the florals. I've always been really into florals and stuff, and I knew that that was something that I wanted to invest maybe a little bit more money on. Back to the hair a little bit. As you can see, it's starting to get a little bit more tamed on top. I normally don't blow dry my hair day to day. I wash my hair for reference about every 3 to 4 days. I style my hair one day and then it lasts that entire time. I have medium hair that's fine, and it's really heavy and it is hard to curl. So I use a 1-inch curling iron, and I just use a flat iron to kind of smooth the tops of my hair because I have naturally like wavy curly hair. I don't want to blow dry it and then have to style it. So this is just easier for me, and it usually takes a lot less time than when I'm talking to you guys, but this is what we're doing. Pay special attention to the back, otherwise it's gonna look a little funny. But I guess if I were doing like a special event, I would probably blow dry my hair before I did this, and then this would cut down on the straightening time. It's starting to look a little better, and then we're just gonna curl the ends. It's like very simple. Okay, now to the curling part. I have a Hot Tools 1-inch curling iron, the extra long barrel, because I always pretty much have long hair. My curling technique is pretty basic. I feel like I don't do anything particularly special. For me, it's all about practice, obviously. I have been curling my hair since 8th grade. This whole look that you see almost every day takes me about 10 minutes typically, and it's all about the technique of how you twirl the barrel. It's not like it's difficult, but it definitely takes time to easily and seamlessly do this. I think if you're used to a curling wand, this will be a little bit of a learning curve, but it's pretty easy, and with slight tweaks of the technique, you can get so many different looks. Like sometimes I like to do really like tight Hollywood style curls. Today I'm just gonna go for like kind of a basic in between, not too wavy, not too curly. And like I said, this will last me as long as I want really, but I usually, you know, wash my hair every 3 or 4 days. So this is what it looks like on the second day. I mean, it's like pretty much the same, a little less volume at the top, but like who really cares? And it's got more of a wavy texture now that it's been a little while. I've also like brushed through the curls so they're like very touchable. So yes, this can last if you know, master the technique and use the appropriate products for your hair texture. Starting at the beginning, just grabbing a section of hair about yay big, it doesn't really matter. The bigger the section, obviously, the looser kind of the wave or curl pattern will look. I just kind of go all the way up. I know some people will leave out the bottom of their curl. Sometimes I will do that if I'm going for wavy, but if I'm doing my classic curled look, I keep that bottom piece in, and I usually put it in at the bottom, and then I just consistently twirl and kind of loosen the clip a little bit as I do that. It's like really quite easy, I feel like. And I like this better than a curling wand. I feel like curling wands take me longer. Like if I were in a rush, I wouldn't use a curling wand. That shit would take forever. And this, like, you know, just twirling it and loosening the clip as you do it, it's literally the easiest thing in the world. After you get the hang of it. Yeah, you can just do it so much quicker. I genuinely don't understand how people use curling wands. I feel like I should have thrown that in as I was speaking as to why I feel like it's so difficult. Like, how the fuck do you not burn your fingers? Maybe I'm just like very not skilled, but I like that I can just honestly one-handed use a barrel for a curling iron, whereas I feel like it's a more involved process to like hold the curling iron and like wrap your hair around it. And it also just gets a different style of curl. It's pretty, but it's not as classic, I guess. And I prefer a more classic look. So like I could grab maybe like 4 sections of hair on each side if I were going like really, really quick, and it would look pretty fucking good. I like to do smaller sections day to day, mostly because I want my curls to last as long as possible. Like I said, I have really fine, heavy hair, and I can lose some of that curl as the days go on, so I do try to like make it kind of tight and ringlety the first couple of days, but honestly, this has served me pretty well. I don't know, I've been doing my hair the same way for, God, I don't even know how many years is that shit? 13 years? I've been doing my hair the same way for 13 years. It took me way too long to figure out the math on that. Kind of embarrassing. Maybe I should learn some new skills, but I've just always preferred my hair curled rather than straight. I tend to have, I don't know, kind of like an oval / long-ish face, and I just feel like having the weight of the curls around my face is more flattering to me than having straight hair. So this is my go-to, and it just looks good over the days. For me, having fine hair that kind of sticks to my head, if I do straight, it'll look good for a day, and then the next few days it's just like sitting right here super low on the head. It's just not, it's not cute. So we do curled hair, and this is it. I feel like this is so boring, but this is how I do my hair. After I'm finished, let all of my curls cool. I'll just like kind of walk around, put clothes on, do whatever. Hey buddy. And once my curls are cool, I go through it with this finishing spray. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up all my curls, and then I will kind of fluff them and put this in and show you guys that. Okay, so my hair is completely curled and cooled. I took that opportunity to put on some jewelry. I put on my engagement ring, my favorite necklace. I wear this all the time. Let me see if I can get close up for you guys. It is this like little pendant that I got from La Boutique by Julia on Etsy. She's super sweet. So the necklace comes like shiny with all these little micro pave diamonds, but she reached out to me and she asked if I would like one on the other side, and she would do it for free because I've like purchased from her so many times. So that was super sweet. I honestly would recommend, if you're looking for any fine jewelry, Etsy is the way to go because everybody's so sweet and responsive, at least the places I like to shop. I'll leave some links down in the description if you're looking for fine jewelry. Places I like to shop. La Boutique by Julia is probably my favorite, right up there with Furco's. I always talk about Furco's because I have like 90% of my jewelry from them. So La Boutique by Julia and Furco's. And then my hoops that I wear almost every day are the large hoops from Majuri. These are amazing. They're also solid gold. These are solid gold. Very big fan. Plated jewelry. I guess my skin's just really acidic. Plated jewelry does not last on me. It kind of turns brassy, but anyway, these are awesome too. Super lightweight, and they stay in my ears really well. So highly recommend. Anyway, let me go ahead and show you how I, do the rest of my hair. Slightly better angle for you. So I just kind of comb through my curls. You can brush them if you're going for an even wavier look, but I personally just like to kind of finger comb them and then put in this dry texturizing spray. And then like the following days, to refresh my hair, I will brush it out with a regular hairbrush, kind of zhuzh it, and then I will sometimes put dry shampoo at the roots if I'm greasy, or if it's really looking limp at the bottom, then I will add some more texturizing spray. I used to use a lot of hairspray, but I just feel like it doesn't last over the days as well, and it just kind of leaves your hair feeling a little stiff. So if I'm not doing anything super strenuous, I'm not going outside or like to an event, texturizing spray is the way to go. If I'm gonna be in humidity, obviously hairspray is it, but this stuff's awesome. I use the Dry Bar Triple Sec 3-in-1 texturizing spray. Again, for fine hair, it's really hard to find products that will not weigh the hair down and still make everything like stay. I know a lot of people like the Oribe texturizing spray and also the Kristen S. I've tried both and I think they're okay. They just kind of weigh my hair down. This doesn't. And you can get it at Ulta. It's not cheap, but it lasts a long time. It smells amazing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But let me go ahead and show you how I always hold my hair up while I do this. It is very, very strongly scented, so if you don't like scented things, maybe this won't be the product for you, but like you could skip perfume because this stuff smells really, really good. I think it comes in 2 scents. I have the Lush scent, but the Blanc scent is pretty good as well. Okay, so that is it. This is my Big Texas hair. This is how I get it. Super easy, super breezy. It takes some practice, I think, if you don't normally curl your hair, but it's really, really easy and not fussy, right? I don't put a lot of product in my hair either. I have one leave-in product that I put in my hair before I do anything, and that's it. And I do it while my hair's wet. I'll put a picture of it right here and a link in the description for that one as well. If you have fine hair like I do, it's good. It like keeps your ends soft without weighing it down. So anyway, that's that. Let's go ahead and hop in the car so we can go and be a booktuber. So let's go. Did anyone else get tired watching that? Because I sure as fuck did. Okay, so obviously first up we have Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte, as I'm picking up a drink that's actually not a latte. I love Olivia. I love Olivia's channel. I love everything she makes. I feel like she does the best lifestyle vlogs. There's just something so infectious about her personality and her energy. And today I decided to get one of her favorite drinks. So I told her I was doing this video and I asked her like, hey, what should I get from Starbucks? So she told me that she would normally get an iced caramel macchiato, which is what I got. Kind of terrified of this, to be honest, because I don't drink coffee and I am very scared of sippy lids, but I decided that I would do it just for her. She said if she was feeling really bold, she would get it upside down, I think is what she said, with an extra shot. I am not that bold, so I didn't decide to do that, but this actually looks really, really good. I know I'm gonna hate it, which is really sad because I really don't like coffee, but I'm gonna give her a little taste test and we can try her. I also got an Impossible breakfast sandwich. I usually get the sausage, egg, and cheddar, but they were out, so I don't know. We're gonna try this pretend meat and see if it's any good too. It was not good. I honestly, I don't know. Fake meat is such a strange thing, right? I think for fake meat, it was decent, but it just doesn't fill me with that delicious, full, greasy feeling that I'm craving when I get a breakfast sandwich. I was really missing my sausage, egg, and cheddar. I ended up just taking off the little like fake meat patty and eating the egg, cheese, and like weird little bread thing instead. Tomorrow? No. Tuesday, I'll have my regular Olivia fix though and have my Starbucks in the morning. It's been like a routine of mine lately. I will go get Starbucks on Tuesdays. I don't know what it is. My brain is just like Tuesday means Starbucks. And then I get home and Olivia has posted her weekly vlog. So I like my little routine. It's been really good. It tastes like coffee. Yeah. I feel like for a coffee drink, it's pretty good. Don't know if it's a fave, but like it's fun. It's fun. I can kind of get down with it. I did, because I'm smart and like know myself, get my normal drink from Starbucks, which is a tall, hot, non-fat chai. Sometimes I'll get a bigger size, usually not though, because I usually get food with it and like that's a lot to consume. But beyond just getting Starbucks, I'm just gonna like live that Olivia lifestyle today for this, you know, beginning part of the day. I'm gonna do some journaling when I get home. I don't know if I'll film that, but I want to do some journaling / planning in my planner, kind of set up my day, if you will. And before I do that though, I got Starbucks like on my way to a place. I'm gonna go to Target and H-E-B. I need to go to H-E-B for ingredients for something I'm making later tonight with Hayden. He's making it. I'm gonna go live when I make it. I also want to just go to Target because there's a couple things I need to pick up, but mostly I just want to look at books. And I feel like that's a very Olivia thing to do. When I think of maximalists on BookTube, she definitely comes to mind in like the best possible way. I just love her energy. I love that she is just always treating herself to books, and whenever I'm feeling like I want to treat myself, I just think of her. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll probably do like a little haul after I get stuff, and that'll be my Olivia portion of today. But I'm gonna drink a little bit more of this. Surprisingly, it's kind of like growing on me the more that like it sits in my mouth. That sounds so gross, but I will be back once I have bought some stuff, probably some books, but I'll give you a whole Target haul in a little bit.
thought that I knew what to do and I didn't need you. I can't imagine if I stayed back, what would happen if I never found you. Those times were hard and all I did was resent you. Oh no, I don't want to go back. Oh, how naive I was. I'm running to where my hope is, where I know I'm free.
Okay, so I'm back from Target and I thought I could do a little haul for you guys. I ended up actually getting a book that I know Olivia has recommended on her channel before, so I felt like it was very fitting. All came full circle. As you guys just saw, I actually ended up doing a little bit of planning and journaling. I am honestly loving my Hobonichi cousin so much. I'm hoping to do like a January through March flip through and kind of talk about my planning process and or my YouTube planning process. So if you're interested in seeing that, it's probably going to be next Wednesday. Yes, that will be posted on Wednesday. I can't decide though if I want to do just like a March or January through March flip through and then do the kind of YouTube planning process separately. I mean, I plan for YouTube like with my weekly planning, so I could definitely include it. But if you guys want like a whole video on how I come up with ideas and how I kind of like plan things in general for YouTube, let me know and I'm like more than willing to make a separate video on that. But I don't know if that'll be like too boring and like too in depth for people. But yeah, I'm gonna be posting more planner stuff, don't worry. But I had a fun time doing that and it felt very just like Olivia-like to have that, you know, time lapse with some music going on. So glad I got that done. And you guys saw what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the day, maybe. I don't know how in focus it was. Haven't edited the clips yet, but let me do a quick Target haul for you guys. I ended up not going to H-E-B, thank God. I love H-E-B, I do, but I don't like going. I hate going to the grocery store, so being able to pick stuff up at Target is ideal. So I was able to get the ingredients for the recipe that we're making tonight, but let me do my Target haul. The first thing that I got was The Push, and I know that Katie from the channel Katie Colson really likes this book, so I thought I would pick it up. I have it on hold for my library, but it says it's gonna be like 8 weeks, and I didn't want to wait that long, and the topics and like themes seem like something I'd like. I think this is about motherhood. Like our heroine doesn't really like her firstborn child, and her child doesn't like her, and there's like some drama there, and it's like thrillery. It kind of sounds like Baby Teeth a little bit. Excited to have this one. Next, I picked one up just like for me, and it is a signed first edition of Concrete Rose by Angie Thomas. Don't know when I'll get to this. I think I want to do a YA contemporary vlog maybe soon. I don't know. It'll probably be like really low key if I do it, but excited to read this one. And this is one that I know that Olivia has read, and it is Amari and the Night Brothers, and it is a middle grade book. The cover is just gorgeous. I don't know that much about this one. I think her brother goes missing or something, and she's trying to kind of figure out what happened to him, and there's some like magical powers and a magical school, and it just sounds like something I would really enjoy. I've been collecting some middle grades again over the past like few months, and I think I might do a vlog soon because I want to get in like a middle grade mood. Or I was just thinking maybe I could be a couple of middle grade reading booktubers for the next version of this if I decide to do it. Will I decide to do it? Probably not. This didn't go as planned. I don't think this is like the worst thing that I filmed, but it's absolutely up there. Gavin and Lexi have always like got me super excited about middle grade. I have a few of their recommendations on my shelves already, so maybe that could be a fun one. I feel like it'd be really cozy. I'd get a lot of snacks together because I know Lexi likes to snack while she reads. So anyway, thinking of maybe doing that, but those are the 3 books I got. I also got some like random bits and bobs for my little beauty journey, if you will. I got this lipstick in Romantic Rose by Maybelline. It's kind of like a mauvey pinkish color. Ooh, can I do the Beauty Guru shot? Let's see if it works. There we go. Okay, so maybe I'll try that out after I like show you guys the stuff I bought. And then I also got this lip gloss that was super pretty. I'm really sad because they're discontinuing my favorite lip gloss formula from ColourPop, and they're doing kind of a thicker formula now, which I don't really like. I'm not a huge fan of sticky lip glosses, and I wanted something kind of more peachy pink. Most of the stuff that I wear day to day is like very orange. Also, my face is looking super pale. Maybe I'll turn this down a little bit. It's just constant adjustment today with the sun. Okay, but it is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in number 6 Reef. That gets playing with the plastic bag. Anyway, this is pretty. I feel like these might go together. I'm gonna try them on in a second, but I also got Tweezerman Lash Assist. I wanted a tool to help me apply lashes, and then I got some Duo Lash Glue. Oh my god, guys, I tried to apply lashes yesterday with some really old lash glue, and it just like never got tacky. It smelled horrible, and I kind of messed up my eye look, so that was fun. Now I have like 2 tools to help me actually get my lashes on well. I'm trying to get good at them so that, again, if I want to do my makeup for my wedding, everything's good. So let's try these lip products on real quick though, because I'm kind of excited to see what they look like. I don't know if like any of this is gonna be true to color, but I'm gonna use my phone camera as my mirror. Okay, it's actually like kind of a pretty color. I feel like it's more of a pink than it is like a mauve, which I actually kind of like. Okay. This lighting is so bad. I honestly don't know what's better at this point, dark or light. But in my phone camera, it's looking really pretty. I don't think I applied this super well, but I could see that for a wedding. That's fun. And Romantic Rose seems like a nice color name. Okay, let's try the gloss. The one I have from them is kind of a shimmery gloss, so I'm curious to see kind of what a creamier gloss is like. I hope it's not like a thick formula. I guess we can give her a go. Oh, okay. It is a little thicker than their regular formula, and it's really pretty, but I think it's a little too peachy for what I want. It kind of like changed the color of the lipstick, but I mean, like, it's not a bad combo. It's definitely serving me like bridal. Okay, let me see if I can get a better look for you guys. I never wear pink lipstick, so I'm kind of into this. Is this cute? Okay, so now that we have been Olivia for the morning, let's move on to the booktuber who actually kind of started this idea in the first place. Katie from the channel Katie Colson. I don't know what it is about this book. I have no interest in it, but I saw it at Barnes & Noble and I was like, Katie likes this, I'm picking it up. Her personality, again, similar to Olivia, infectious. Her energy though is so high octane in like the best possible way. I absolutely love watching her videos whenever I'm feeling a little bit blah because her personality is just top notch. So I decided to pick up The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter. This is one of her favorite books. She says she doesn't have favorite books, and yet she talks about this one a lot. So I am picking this one up because I know it's one that she likes, and she said to pick up the audiobook version, so I actually did get it from my library, and I'm going to listen to the audio and read this kind of as I go about my day, and I'll probably update you guys with like typical reading vlog clips as, you know, time goes on. Don't get too excited. You know, we'll switch to a couple other booktubers in a little bit, but I don't know how far I want to get in this today. I don't want to kind of speed through this. I want to really take my time with it. So I don't know. I'm not setting a super ambitious like reading goal with this, but I'll update you guys once I'm like 100 pages, 25% into this book. Okay, so I'm like 30% into The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter, and I'm enjoying it. I am listening to it on audio. I haven't picked up the book at all. Kind of stupid of me to like buy it when, you know, I'm listening to it on audio, but I feel like I heard someone say that they didn't enjoy it on audiobook, and I can't remember if it was Kayla or someone else, but I know Katie recommended it specifically on audio. And anyway, I'm enjoying that experience. There are like random asides kind of by the characters, I guess, so it is like a traditional narrative style, I guess, in that like it's told linearly, but along the way it's almost like you are reading a manuscript that someone is writing, because they have like notes in the margins almost, and you have some of the characters saying like, hey, it didn't happen like that, things like that. It's not actually that confusing to have those spliced in with the audiobook, mostly because the voices of everybody are so different, and I'm liking it. It's good. I don't really know what to say. Our main character, I literally don't even remember her name, which is shitty because I've been listening to this for a while, is the daughter of Jekyll, and she ends up coming across the daughter of Hyde, and they have to kind of like team up to figure out where the senior Hyde is, and like if he's still around, because apparently he murders people. So that's kind of like what we're doing, and along the way we're finding other monstrous girls who have like been created. Right now we are meeting, I think Beatrice is her name, and she has been poisoned, or like she is poison. She's been around poison so long that now she is poisonous, and that's kind of fun. I respect it. That would be a really cool trait to have. But I have got to be 100% with you guys. I normally do not drink as much caffeine as I did today. I had an entire chai latte and then like half of that coffee. I am so fucking tired. I don't know how people do it. Like the crash was too much for me, and I just kind of want to take a nap, but I can't because it's like, I have no idea where my phone is. It is 6:30 and I need to hop on Instagram to do a live at 7, so I really need to like pump up the energy here, and I feel bad because I wanted to get farther in this book. I'm thinking maybe I'll do that after lunch. Oh my god, after dinner. I think I'll try to do that after dinner, like in between the time where I have dinner and do the other activity that I'm trying to do. I think we all know who I'm going to be imitating next. It is Kayla from Books and Lala. I am going to be trying to recreate her asparagus pasta because I noticed that she actually posted a link to the recipe on her Instagram. She was like answering questions. So I decided to just like take that, and now I'm gonna run with it and make Hayden make it for us while I go live on Instagram, which I feel like is a very Kayla thing to do, asparagus pasta with Instagram live. I don't know. Also, maybe I should say it pasta since that's how she says it. But I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna try to get some like footage of that. I don't know how much I'm gonna show you guys us making it since I'm gonna be doing that on the IG live, but I definitely will show you guys the taste test because I just want to know if this is any good. I'm not a huge asparagus fan, just forewarning you, I'm not a huge asparagus fan, but she just hypes this pasta up and it makes it seem interesting, so I'm gonna give it a go. It is a vegan recipe, but I might add some dairy. We shall see. I don't have any nutritional yeast, and I think it calls for that, so there's a lot of rambling going on. I am gonna go. I'll be back once I make the asparagus pasta. You said we had pasta. I thought we had, like, pasta.
I mean, this is enough pasta. This is enough pasta to feed like 4 people.
Okay, so Hayden has the ingredients all ready to go, and he is going to be doing the cooking of the asparagus pasta. I obviously am not because I have no cooking skills, but I'm just going to time lapse through this, and once we are at the end, I'm going to do a little taste test. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to hop on the Instagram live, and you guys can, I guess, see that happen too.
For today, let's take the long way home. I need some more time. Hey, I just sing what the songbirds say, but I need a new line. Go, boy, you got yours to do, and they need them done.
Okay, so the quality in here is terrible, but I didn't want to like get my big ass ring light up here because my eyes, they hurt from the live show, but I had such a good time. I went live for like 2 hours and I got to talk to you guys, which was so fun, and encouraged me to make more live shows in the future. I mean, it wasn't even like a live show really, I just went live on Instagram, but I felt very Kayla-esque and it was really fun to do that. I made asparagus pasta. It was really good. I don't think I got any footage of me taste testing it because I tried to save my Instagram live, but it just didn't work, sadly. Instagram has something against me, I guess, but yeah, it was really good. It was thicker than I expected, but very delicious, and coincidentally, Kayla was also making asparagus pasta tonight, so it felt very like on brand, on par, just all around coincidentally great. So I had a good time. It was fun being you, Kayla, for a little bit. And yeah, has encouraged me to go live more often. More on the asparagus pasta. I'm gonna insert some pictures right here of what it should look like. Ours was much gloopier, but the overall result was quite good. We ended up substituting the almond milk, I think that's what they call for, with just regular skim milk, which I feel like texturally is very similar. And instead of nutritional yeast, we ended up using a fuckload of Parmesan, and it was quite good. So I'd recommend this. It's a very mild flavor profile. I mean, we put, I think, everything that it called for and like salted it and peppered it to our taste, but if you're looking for something that's got like a really bold flavor profile, this probably isn't it, but it was good. It's quite good. And I'm really sad that I didn't get like footage of us taste testing it. I tried so hard to download that Instagram live, but sadly it didn't work. So anyway, and it was also fun having Hayden included in it, but I wish I had more footage from that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But now we can move on to the next activity that we're gonna do. I thought I was gonna have more time to read The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter. Sadly, that was not the case. I will be updating you guys probably in like another vlog or in a wrap up for like my official thoughts on that. Now we can move on to the last activity for my last 2 booktubers who I adore, and we're going to be watching anime. So both Regan and Starlah are constantly watching anime on Instagram, or at least I see them watching it, like they'll post stories, and I'm always just like, that could be me, except I don't watch anime. So I reached out to Starlah and I asked them like what their favorite anime is. They gave me a lot of good recommendations based on like what they thought I would like. They specifically recommended me Fruits Basket, Clannad, I actually don't know how to say that, C-L-A-N-N-A-D, and Uran High School Host Club, also Yuri on Ice, which is one that I had already watched a couple of episodes of. They were also saying Rent a Girlfriend is one that they want to watch, so if you need some good anime recommendations, there you go. But she also gave me like her top recommendation for anime. Wow, I cannot talk today, guys. My brain is fried after that live. But they told me to watch Demon Slayer, and that's what me and Hayden are gonna watch. I'm gonna update you guys a little bit as I do it, let you know my thoughts and feelings. I've never actually watched anime before. I tried Yuri on Ice a few years ago, but I never got through the whole thing. I think I only watched like 2 episodes. I feel like I'm kind of a virgin in this regard, so it's gonna be fun. And I'm curious to see what Hayden's thoughts are too, so. Anyway, I'm gonna go do that and I will update you guys as I do it. Okay, so we have watched how many episodes? 4 episodes of Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Dingo's trying to get comfortable on the couch after his surgery. I am enjoying it. I don't know if I have like any really bold or interesting things to say about it, mostly because like I don't know what I would say about anime because like I haven't really watched much of it besides like a couple of episodes of Yuri on Ice back in the day. I don't know. I know you've watched more than I have, right? Like what have you watched?
Honestly, not a whole lot. I mean, this one's really good. This one's a lot gorier
than
a
other
lot
ones.
of the other ones that I've watched.
I will say I wasn't expecting that, although I feel like I should have, just like with the name Demon Slayer. It's weird because it's like gorier than I thought it would be, but it's also not as like dark as I thought it would be at the same time. I mean, it's definitely dark, but it's got a lot of humor that I wasn't expecting, and I feel like some of the humor is maybe not intentional, but like I've laughed a few times. I definitely can see why Starlah enjoys this one. It definitely like has her vibe to it. I don't know if that makes sense, but I can understand why they like this one. Whenever I think Starlah, I think of like really good fantasy books and really, really good science fiction. Not a lot of like romance in stories. So I feel like this is a very Starlah choice, if that makes sense. I don't know. Just the essence. Demon Slayer has the essence of Starlah in it. Also, I should point out, in these clips, Hayden's face looks about this wide, and I think that's because I'm using a wide-angle lens and he's like in the edge of the frame. That's not normally what his face looks like. God, I'm so tired. I don't even know what to say at this point. Thanks for watching this vlog. I feel like I should have something better to say. What, do you have anything good?
I don't think I have anything.
We have pasta
good.
and Oreos on our face. Peppy scratching. We've got Dingo on the couch. Oh my god. You can't even see him, but he is slumped. I don't know if I told you guys in this vlog, but he had ACL surgery.
Honestly, this is probably the only thing that he's ever wanted is for us to like let him up on the couch.
He normally doesn't, he's not allowed to get on here because his hair gets everywhere, but he's got his little scuba suit on so he doesn't like, get at his incision site.
But honestly, like the thing, what is it called? This scuba suit thing is called the Shed Defender. So apparently people get it just to like make sure that their pet doesn't shed as much in the house, I guess.
He's got his
free pass.
But yeah, no, I actually like, oh, now I'm getting a little bit of energy back. I am enjoying it, and I actually think that I would probably finish this, even though I'm like horrible at watching TV shows. Like I think I would actually want to like know what happens. I don't think we said what the show is about. Will you kind of explain it? Because I'm bad at that.
It's about a kid whose entire family is killed by demons, and his sister's turned into a demon, and now he is training to become a demon hunter.
Yeah.
And hopefully at some point find a way to either like save his sister or like
help her. Right now she's in a coma, and I think it's because she hasn't been able to like kill anyone.
Yeah, she hasn't been able to feed.
So they say demon. I mean, they're basically like vampires, but like they grow if they eat, the more humans they eat.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty good. I like the lore. I think it's interesting the way that they try to like splice it into the story. But I am liking the animation style too, especially like the fight scenes. I think are really cool. And at the beginning when there was a lot of snow, I liked watching the snowfall. I don't know. I just thought it was cool.
Oh man, if you like anime fight scenes.
What?
Nothing. Like there's just a lot of animes
that are known fight
for their
heavy
good fight scenes.
So yeah, I'm liking this. I guess maybe give us recommendations in the comments, like different animes. I'm not sure that like this is going to be a new thing for me. I mean, not that I don't enjoy this. It's just like I don't really watch TV, but I'm having a good time. And I don't know, maybe I'll keep you guys posted on like Instagram or something on how I'm enjoying it as we continue watching. But I think that is it for me. I'm sorry this vlog wasn't longer and or more exciting, but we have had a very long week, what with getting this boy surgery and like other stuff that's gone on this week. So
old Carl Weaver over here.
We're exhausted and it's only like 10:30, so we're gonna go to sleep. Thanks for watching. Love you guys so much. I have more stuff coming next weekend, obviously, but until next time. Ma'am, it is until next Sunday now, okay? We've changed our outro, so I don't know what you are doing. But I thought I would give you guys some final updates before I go. I still have The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter right here. I'm planning on trying to finish this today, I think, just because I don't want to just lingering since it's not really for a specific video. But I will maybe post like a mini review or something on Goodreads and then talk about this probably in my wrap-up. The lip combo, I actually ended up really liking, and it wore really well throughout the day. I feel like it looked really cute, and I think I wore this on my live show. I liked it. I like them better separately, I think. Like I would probably put more of a shimmery gloss on top of this lipstick and then just use this on its own. I'm wearing the gloss on its own today and I think it looks pretty cute. And then the anime I quite enjoyed, and I actually am thinking about it now that I'm watching this back, and I think I might try to watch some more tonight with Hayden, which is kind of a big deal since I'm not really an anime girl or a TV girl, but I like that the episodes are really short, and I feel like it's something that I can commit to because it really makes me focus. A lot of the time I'll put on like a TV show in the background and then I'll like play a game on my phone or just be on Instagram, or you know what I mean? me in like bad attention span, but you can't really do that with anime because if you want to know what's going on, you have to read the screen. So I don't know. I'll probably watch some more of that tonight and keep you guys posted on Instagram for sure on that. But that truly is it. If you stayed this long and watched this entire video, thank you, God bless, because this is just not executed in the way that I wanted it to be, and I don't think I talk about that too much. I mean, I usually will apologize if I think a video is shitty when I post it, but I don't think I ever really truly talk about videos that fail or videos that don't go as planned. I had really anticipated this being something that was going to be really grand, but the weather was shitty. I couldn't go on a hike. I was going to go on a hike like Kayla does and just generally read more and just have more to say and, be more high energy. That just didn't happen, and that's okay. But will I do this again? Time will tell. I think I might need a redo. I guess we'll see. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I really do love you guys so much. I had such a good time going live on Saturday that I think I'm going to do it again today on Sunday, but until next Sunday.